Tangled, heave, rhizosphere, adventitious, flare, girdling, unstoppable, gall, morphogenesis, mitosis, neoplasmic, tumorous, hypertrophies, dysfunctional, bulbs, decentered, tubers, multiplicity, in between, interbeing, intermezzo, deterritorialized, assemblages, flows, strata, molar, nomad. Observe, bridges, fecundity, haptic, flattening, unbounded, absurd, meta-object, ludic, animacy. You resist my attempts to define you. You contradict knowledge formed about you. You sit there, stock still, knowing I do not fully understand you. You are material and you are metaphor. You confound my attempts to rationalize your existence. You laugh at my meager language that confuses the experience of you. You can help me if you like. Looking at you, I can begin to understand what it means to be human, though I will never understand how it feels to be a root. Your otherness is uncanny and playful. Welcome to the future. My gaze animates you. You are given the appearance of an autonomous object. You are an enigmatic problem for me to solve. You welcome me through your body without organs tainted by the polluted air, concrete, and my hands. Try and make this process work with a human being and not a root, and it is impossible. You remind me of how complicated it is to relate to each other. Are you a false idol? Are you a dysfunctional root heaving between architecture? Are you an adventitious root transformed through stress? Are you a gall born from the interaction of insects? I'm not attempting to know you. I look at you and then look away. I do not want to remake you in my image. I do not want to penetrate your surface. This is not about desire. Neurobiologists describe you as the brain of the plant, observing and navigating. Your form can be mutated through human husbandry or plant shaping. I found the root on the street and it spoke to me. It said, "Take me home with you as I am lost, and I don't want to be left and discarded anymore." Well, that's what I thought I heard in my head. I picked you up and took you home in my bicycle's basket. My relationship to my bicycle makes me think of The Third Policeman by Flann O'Brien. The behaviour of a bicycle that has a high content of humanity is very cunning and entirely remarkable. You never see them moving by themselves, but you meet them in the least accountable places unexpectedly. If you let it go too far, it would be the end of everything. You would have bicycles wanting votes, and they would get seats on the county council and make the roads far worse than they are for their own ulterior motivation. But against that, and on the other hand, a good bicycle is a great companion. There is a great charm about it. The route weighed heavier than I imagined, and it sat in my kitchen until all the bugs started to vacate. So you then lay in the garden protecting the tortoise from escape. You came from Somerstown, an urban area of Portsmouth, near the fire station and the mosque. It is also near the roundabout, within which I made the semi-permanent sound garden installation for people to play with. This sonic object was an attempt to co-create and make playful architecture in a space that was a hive for drug dealing and drunken violence. Lacrimae redum. Lacrimae redum. Lacrimae redum. The tears of things. The tears of things. The tears of things. Object, abject. Abject, object. I